here, Mrs. Ladybug. Orange blossom with honeysuckle icing. Will there be anything else now?
No, that's all, thank you, Mr. Bumble. Why, where's Honey tonight?
Honey!
Yes, Dad?
Come on out here and show Mrs. Ladybug your new dress.
Good evening, Mrs. Ladybug.
Well, now, if you don't look prettier than a ruffled petunia.
You know, Hoppity's coming back.
Well, for Daisy's sake, you don't say. My, you've changed a lot since he saw you last. For the better.
I'm afraid you'll find a lot of other things changed, too. For the worse. Those human ones.
Those human ones. Why, the way they've taken a tramping through the lowlands, it's getting so your life ain't worth a sunflower seed anymore. One never knows who's going to get it next.
Mrs. Ladybug! Mrs. Ladybug! Mrs. Ladybug! Ladybug! Fly away home! Your house!
My house! My house! Oh! Oh! Oh!
Them human ones are always It's a goner.
What'll we do?
There's nothing to do. We're doomed to go, and don't forget I told you so. It's that fence.
Yes, Jeepers Creeper. For once you're right. At this rate, the human ones will trample us off the face of the ground. If anything happened to the honey shop...
Come on, Smack. We gotta tell the boss about this.
Yeah, this ought to be mighty interesting to him.
I think you're right.
Yes? Who is it?
It's us, boss. Swat the fly.
And Smack the mosquito.
Shh! Nitwits! Imbeciles! What if somebody should see you here? Now be gone before I bash your bonehead skulls!
Yeah, but Mr. Beetle, you told us to wise you up when there was trouble in the lowlands.
And concerning Mr. Bumble and Honey.
Trouble? What sort of trouble?
From the human ones, boss. There was a fire. Mrs. Ladybug's house.
And a lot of houses was busted down, and they was all beefing and squawking.
And saying, what in the weeds is the world coming to? We'll all be exterminated.
And Mr. Bumble says...
Bumble?
Yeah, and he says, me poor daughter, if anything should happen to me honey shop...
Very interesting. Very.
You know, Swan, the boss ain't no chump. He grabs off all this property up here where the human ones don't never come through.
Sure, he's plenty smart. Full of larceny. Full of larceny.
Very interesting. Good evening, dear friends. I hurried right down to offer poor dear Mrs. Ladybug my condolences.
Thank you, Mr. Beetle.
Oh, most fortunate it wasn't your honey shop that burned. Eh, Bumble? Of course you realize that this sort of thing couldn't possibly occur up there on my estate. No human one ever intrudes up there.
I guess most of us would like to feel safe and secure.
That's just the point, Bumble, just the point. Merely reconsider my offer of marriage to your charming daughter, and we'll all three live up there just as snug as three bugs in a rug. Now, what do you say to that, Bumble? Hey!
I'm sorry, sir, but it's just like I said before. It's my daughter's right to listen to what her little heart says. And it just don't seem to say Beetle. I guess maybe you haven't just got oomph, Mr. Beetle. Anyway, Hoppity's coming back.
Hoppity. Bumble, you're a nincompoop. I warn you, you're walking right into trouble. I'll sue somebody for this. Swat! Smack! Pow! 1, 2, and whoops-a-daisy. La 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 la.
There you are, boss. All straightened out.
And if you have nothing further to do,
Straighten that out. Hoppity's coming back.
Hey, gee weeds. The human ones never stepped in there before. Jumpin' Johnny Jump-Ups. What's going on around here?
It's Hoppity!
Hiya, Hoppity!
Hello, everybody. Hello.
Well, Hoppity, my boy. It's nice to see you.
Oh, gee, it's nice to see you, too.
Hello, Hoppity.
Honey, oh, gee weeds. Well, look who's here. Little Buzz.
Look, Hoppity, I'm a Bee Scout now. I'm a Bee Scout, so I'll grow up to be brave like you.
Bee Scout Buzz, I salute you.
A Bee Scout must behave. A Bee Scout must be brave. A Bee Scout must be prepared.
Hoppity. Bah. Hey, folks, look out!
Now look at what you've done, you needle nose. Why don't you keep your big nose out of stuff?
Quiet.
But, boss, the smokestick was heading right for the honey shop. And you know what Bumble said about if anything should...
Quiet. out of here.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, there's still no place like home. Chump and buttercups.
Get it to us again.
Them human ones are on me. Well, somebody don't stand there and help me do something about getting that thing off my honey shop.
Most unfortunate. Well, Bumble, don't say I didn't warn you. Both of you, out in the street with no shelter over your head. I've been robbed.
Hoppity! Hoppity! Oh, Hoppity, he'll be killed! Hoppity! Mr. Hoppity! A Bee Scout must behave. A Bee Scout must be brave. This is gonna hurt me more than it does you.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, Hoppity, you make everything so complicated.
Same old Hoppity.